Now, you know you can't come for the Queen of Reeds without the Queen of Reeds giving you the clap back, okay? Listen, Phaedra was called and she arose, baby. We're going to talk about Phaedra Parks' reaction to Claudia Jordan and Shamari DeVoe's shade. That good dragorization that they gave her, baby, it did not go unnoticed. And Phaedra, Phaedra with a little old classic clapback. She doing the doggone thing right now, but we're gonna talk about her response to that in just 1 second. So y'all get into this. Before we dive into what we got to talk about today, just want to let y'all know that we did come out with another vlog on the personal channel, y'all. So A Day in Dubai, it just premiered this morning. So go check that out on the personal channel. With that being said, baby, y'all ready? Y'all ready? We got a lot to talk about today. The news, let me tell y'all something. It's just one of those days where the news just popped, okay? The news just popped. And you know what? We have got to speak about it, okay? We talking Phaedra Parks, Claudia Jordan, and Shamari DeVoe. We talking a basketball wives fraud scandal amidst filming, okay? Oh, yes, an arrest. And then we got to talk about Nicki Minaj, baby. Nicki Minaj, Bravo TV, Real Housewives of Potomac reunion set the net ablaze last night and this morning. And we still haven't recovered. But we're going to talk about, this whole thing with Nicki and the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. And we're going to get into the nitty gritty of it. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. Before we do that, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're new here, okay? If you're new here, just join us. We talk reality TV news, but we also give a commentary on the news as we see it as a fan community, but also for me as someone who is also in reality TV as well. So with that being said, chatterization, light it up with your location. Light it up with that location. Happy Friday, y'all, baby. Happy Friday. Hotlanta is in the building. JMW, I see you. Houston, Texas is always popping, baby. Always popping. Orangeburg, South Carolina, Columbia Heights, DC, Alabama, baby, South Boston, VA, Philly. Come on now, South Africa is in the building as usual, okay? I can't wait to see y'all in December. I cannot wait. We got Horn Lake, Mississippi, Toronto, St. Louis, baby, Mesquite, Texas, Charlotte, North Carolina, Jefferson City. Hey, I see all the Atlanta folks in the building. Oxford, UK. How about that? How about Jamaica's in the building, y'all? Miami is always my spot, y'all. Let's see who else we got up in here. Kansas City, Palm Springs. Ooh, I love me some Palm Springs, baby. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to break it on down? Let's get into it right now. So Phaedra Parks, all right? Phaedra Parks had got wind, okay, of what was going down with Shamari and with Claudia Jordan giving her the shade while they was out for drinks, okay? Now, I can't find that good old live no more. So I'm assuming they took it down. But the streets had caught it, and we showed y'all just a little bit of it when they was shading the Real Housewives of Atlanta, ratings and talking about the price was going to go up if they needed them girls to come on back down and light some things up for next season. Let's get into what Phaedra had to say about it first, okay? Now, Phaedra is going to be in a new series called Covenant on All Black. Now, I believe that All Black is the sort of Black NBC network that maybe is supposed to rival, BET in terms of content. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be doing. But anyway, they're putting out content. That's what we do know. And they got this thing called Covenant, which is a 4-part anthology series. But here's where the shade comes in. Phaedra says this: some of the girls are begging for work and pleading for attention. Thank you, Lord, for all of my jobs. Now you can add actress to the list. Hashtag booked, busy, and sober. Let's dissect the shade of it all, shall we? Now, as you guys will recall, one of the things that Claudia has said was, asking about, what Phaedra actually did. Is she a reality star? Is she a mortician? What is she? Has she won a case? So Phaedra is responding to that, with saying that the girls are begging for work and pleading for attention. Now you can add actress to this list, okay? And she says book, busy, and sober, because in that live, Claudia and Shamari had been having a little drinkerization, okay, I believe, based on what Claudia has said in one of the her captions under I think the Neighborhood Talks post about them. Now let's get into the series. Apparently, it's 8 episodes, 4 remarkable stories. It's a 4-part anthology series for anyone who has experienced love, betrayal, revenge, or redemption and relied on faith to see them through. And it begins next Thursday, October 14th, exclusively on All Black. So let me know if you guys are here for Phaedra and her shade, or if you guys think it's too little, too late. Okay. And will you be watching Covenant on All Black? I don't know that I'm gonna be watching it. Truth be told, okay. Truth be told, but I mean, I don't think Phaedra is hurting for any, jobs or coins or anything like that. I will say though, I mean, it's interesting that she is saying that the girls are out here begging and pleading for jobs, because she did marriage boot camp last year, I believe. And I think that's what Claudia and Shamari are doing, something similar to that, like the couples retreat on the VH1. So it's very interesting how, the shade comes around, because all of them doing the same types of things, to be quite honest with you. But I do love a little bit of shade, okay? I do love a little bit of shade. A little nice, nasty. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too deep, but she did give it to him, okay? We had a super chat from JMW, says, I love Phaedra. Real Housewives of Atlanta keeps dropping the ball by not bringing her back. Kandi needs to close her, okay? Yeah, I personally would not mind seeing Phaedra back as well, but right. Phaedra Parks was on Braxton Family Values and won't even a Braxton. Okay. Now that's something right there. That is something right there. That is something right there, actually. Now that I think about it, that is really something right there. Anyway, we got another super chat from Elmo919, who says Phaedra basically shaded herself because she was begging for jobs after getting fired off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what I say, Elmo. She was on Marriage Boot Camp, which, I mean, listen, I think that's just one of those shows that's like, after you've done reality TV one time, that's like a nice little easy check for you. You know what I'm saying? Go on there, find yourself somebody to date. Okay. Even if you're not dating, just act like y'all. Okay. Interestingly enough, Phaedra and Claudia share an ex by the name of Medina, who also appeared on Marriage Boot Camp alongside Phaedra. So that's very interesting. 6 degrees of separation, or 2, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's keep it on moving. We got a lot more to talk about. We got to talk about Brittish Williams. Oh, yes. Basketball Wives scandalization, okay? We about to get into it, though. Neighborhood Talk. Check them out. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for getting the tea. So a lot of you guys may recall Brittish was on, I believe it was season 3 of Basketball Wives LA. She was a hit it and quit it on the season. Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you so much, Angela, for the super sticker. We appreciate your love, boo. So let's get into it. let's get into it. This is what's going on. So apparently, she is being indicted on federal fraud charges in St. Louis, according to the prosecutors. Now, the St. Louis Post had posted this information. Brittish Williams was indicted by a federal grand jury back on September 22nd on 5 felony charges of misuse of a social security number, 4 charges of bank fraud, 3 charges of making false statements to the IRS, and 3 charges of wire fraud, and 3 charges of aggravated identity theft. Now, let me read that for y'all one more time. It says 5 felony charges of misuse of a social security number. Now, what are you doing with the social security number in this manner? Are you using, because let me tell y'all something. I'm really unfamiliar with these types of things and how these types of things work. So in my mind, I'm like, well, what are you doing with the social security number? Because for me, I'm only using my social when the people ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need your social security number for some type of either tax purpose or some type of banking setup or business type setup or something like that. What do these people be doing with the social security number? Somebody, okay. So Amber says they use it to apply for credit cards and loans. What? Now see, come on now. Come on. Why? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing these types of things? Okay. I don't understand. Is it the idea of living this or being seen as living a lavish lifestyle? Is that it? I mean, I don't know. Seems to me like she could just get on these shows and make some more coin. I know they don't make that much on these shows. I can tell you the truth. They don't make that much for doing these shows. Sometimes they can make a nice little bag. But what is you doing with the bag? Now, apparently she has a trucking company. So, or at least she is teaching people how to get into the trucking industry. So I'm assuming if you're in the trucking business now, I know you should be making some kind of money. Okay. Now, anyway, let's move forward. What is a CPN? I saw somebody say a CPN. What is a CPN? Somebody tell me what that is. Anyway, moving along. Now, they say she was arrested Thursday and pleaded not guilty to those charges in the U.S. District Court in St. Louis the same day. Now, this is what the court records show. So she's saying she ain't do it. She's saying she's not guilty. All right. That's what she is saying. So if she say it, then in this country, it's supposed to be, innocent until proven guilty, allegedly. Anyway, here is more information from the Neighborhood Talk. Now, they say the prosecutors say Williams used false social security numbers in 2017 to obtain loans, lines of credit, and other funds from financial institutions. Okay, so here we get to the that's what it is, a fake social security number. Wow, well, how'd that work? Okay, now let's see. Let me try to understand this. Now, she was using, or allegedly, okay, we're going to say that because that's what the prosecutors say, the social security numbers in 2017 to obtain loans, lines of credit, and other funds from financial institutions in 2018 and 2019. Ooh, so this wasn't even like a PPP situation. Okay, and then they say she deposited the checks into accounts that she controlled and withdrew the money before the checks bounced. So then why would the checks bounce? If you got the money from the loan, why would the check bounce? I don't understand. Listen, this is new to me, so we're going to just bear with me as I get through it. Then they say the owners of the checks were unaware. Oh, okay. The owners of the checks were unaware of the deposits. She also falsely claimed, allegedly, dependence on her 2017 to 2019 tax returns using false names, social security numbers. That's what the prosecutors had said. Okay. Ooh. Now, who dependence is she trying to? Was she allegedly trying to claim? And why? Why? Now, come on now. Oh, okay. So Darnell says a CPN can be used in place of a social security number for people with bad credit. And Althea says it's a credit privacy number. Okay. Now, is that a legal thing? Because I don't. Is it a legal thing to have a CPN or no? I don't know. I can't make sense of that. Okay. So somebody let me know that in the chatterization as well. Now, okay. So here's the thing. What she then posted, I believe, now this was under the shade room. Okay. Um, she posted. Listen, I be trying to listen. I'm trying to understand, baby. I'm trying to understand, Brenda, because I don't get it. So then she posted this. I think this was a comment under the shade room that she posted. She said, "Y'all don't have to free me. I'm at home in the bathtub. I'm fine and unbothered. Instead of trying to bash me, look at my case and see how you too could be charged. I love y'all and be safe. New levels, new devils. P.S. The IRS don't come after broke people." Okay, so this comment says credit privacy numbers are not legal or used or issued in any form by the government, and using a CPN to apply for a credit is fraud. Okay. Okay. So now that we know that, I'm reading her response, and she is basically saying, okay, you in the bathtub and you fine and unbothered. Now, I don't know, to me, I feel like this is something to be bothered by. If they are accusing you of this, this ain't an audit on your tax returns and you owe a little bit more money. This ain't a tax lien where you owe some money. You got to pay a couple of $1,000 or $100,000 or whatever the case may be. This is very serious, it seems. A federal indictment, that's really major, okay? And so she says, look at my case and see how you too could be charged. How could we be charged for something like that? How? Houseway? I don't really understand. Now, I know, listen, again, if it was something like you ain't want to pay them taxes, I get you. I understand. We all drag off, nobody wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? But this sounds like something completely different, okay? I just don't understand how you can say you are unbothered. I'm bothered for her. Okay, I am. Because this to me sounds like a whole lot of shenanigans. And you laying around in the bathtub, girl, you need to be sitting up under your lawyer. And then she says, P.S. The IRS don't come after broke people. Why are you still trying to advertise this rich lifestyle? I don't understand it. Now, listen, if she innocent, okay. But this sounds very serious. And I just don't think now is the time to pull an Erica Jane and try to, troll the people who are commenting about this news breaking out. This is the time for a little bit of humility. That's what I think. It is. It is. And that sometimes you have to just, okay, I'm gonna take this L in this moment right here. Okay. And that's gonna be that, and we're gonna call it a day. Bottom line, right? Bottom line. So anyway, we get a little bit more tea, okay? And just follow me here over to our friends over at the BBWT Inc. Okay. Now, here we have a post from British where she's apparently received some flowers from Brandy Maxiel and Brooke Bailey. She says, thanks, Brandy Maxwell and Brooke Bailey. I love y'all. So it's nice to see that in the midst of it all, she's got some friends in the house. Okay. She's got some friends on the Basketball Wives squad, and this sort of gives us a clue as to who is getting along with whom when it comes down time for the show to air. Now, what I'm gonna say is this: Miss Shawnee O'Neal, if you're out there, if you can hear me, I'm gonna need you to give us a good old trailer right quick, okay? We don't need to wait until March, April, May, June, July to get the new season of Basketball Wives. I want it now. Now is when the action is happening. It's happening right now. Get on into the VH1 office. Head down, click your clickety clacks down to the VH1 office today. And I'm gonna need you to have them whip up a trailer real quick, a little preview teaser to give us something to whet our appetites, okay? And because we need to see all the action that's going down, because it's sounding like to me this season might be better. Well, anything is better than that last season. But it sounded to me like this season might just be lit, okay? West Coast Bells, the IRS doesn't discriminate. No, they do not, okay? And they want their coins, better get on a payment plan, okay? Whew, listen, okay? And it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing, let me tell you. Ooh. West Coast Bells, thank you so much for the super chat. Lala Chanel says she needs to stop talking, girl. You about to go to jail. Allegedly. We don't know. She says she's not guilty. Okay. Thank you, Lala. Shamar says, Vashonda is the help now. She can't call no Shamar, go to sleep. Okay. Go to sleep. Talking about Vashonda, aka Shawnee is the help now. She can't call no cameras. Well, I'm calling the cameras, okay? And I ain't even I'm the help too. So VH1, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and whip us up a trailer, all right? Whip us up a trailer. And I do wonder how her ex Lorenzo is responding to this news, because that's a little scary. Woo, scary stuff. Y'all ready to move on to the ultimate tea, okay? Let's get into the ultimate tea of it all. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, okay? Devin, I am not being petty. I'm not being petty. I'm concerned for her. I am. To be honest with you, I am. And this is not, I don't wish no, listen, I hope she innocent, and I hope it all goes away. I do. But girl, she need to get off the internet and just stop talking about it, because otherwise, that don't sound too good. Thank you for that super chat, Devin. I'm reading y'all comments, and I cannot even look. I can't look at the comments no more. I can't. I gotta focus on the screen. I got jobs to do, and y'all are taking me out in these comments. Okay. Nicki Minaj, y'all. Nicki Minaj is going to be making her debut as a partial host, as a co-host for the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Okay, now listen. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. So last night, I was up until about 1:30 in the morning editing that doggone Dubai vlog. Let me tell y'all something. I get a kick out of editing these vlogs. Now, it's so fun to me because I get to be creative and stuff like that. But I'm up until 1 in the morning, and for some dumb reason, I didn't bother to look at my phone. I didn't bother to look at the text messages or the Instagram. You know, like you use to check Instagram before you go to bed. Because I had finished watching Squid Games earlier, and baby, let me tell you something. I think I need therapy after watching Squid Games. But we're gonna talk about that another day. Okay. Now, for some reason, I did not check the Instagram. Okay. Didn't check the Instagram. And I woke up this morning, and what do I see but Andy and Nicki standing by the tree? Okay, so apparently Nicki makes an entrance at I think probably the end of the reunion. That's what I can see. I think she made an appearance at the end of the reunion. And as you guys can see here, and I hope that she was able to surprise the ladies because it would be nice to, as a production, get their reactions to her stepping out onto the stage to ask some questions. I think that would be dope. Now, okay. Um oh, Squid Games. If y'all haven't seen Squid Games, baby, Netflix, it'll traumatize you, okay? Episode 1 and 2, if you don't whew, it was so much that I had to take a break from watching it. Okay, it is a tough watch if you are a sensitive person like me. Okay, it is a very tough watch if you very sensitive. Now it's good, and at times you're gonna ask yourself, "What am I watching? Why am I here? What are we doing?" Okay, and y'all know the people. I think the people in I don't know if it was Asia or something like that, but I saw it on the news. I posted on Instagram. The people was actually calling the number in the game. Now, if you watch this show, why would you want to participate in that game? It don't make no sense to me. But anyway, can I get back to Potomac and this moment for life? So my question is, okay, my question is this. Did Nicki get the vaccination? Okay. As Karen Huger says, did she get vaccinated? Vaccinated. Because as you know, the other week ago, she was saying something to the effect that she was not going to attend the Met Gala because, the attendees had to be vaccinated, as Karen says. Okay. So that's my question. Did she do that, or did she, as they were doing earlier on in the panorama when they were filming, just get the test? Okay, just get the negative testerization and was on her way. Because remember, at the start of last summer when things started back filming, everybody was just getting tested. Okay, and they were getting tested like multiple times. So throughout the filming process, so that it would ensure everyone's safety. So it could have been that she maybe did not get, the treatments, okay, and she just got the testing done. That could be true. I've been wondering that all morning because she wasn't going to the Met Gala because of that, or at least that was part of the reason. And then there was some other things that happened that we will not discuss here, but that's my question. What did she do? What did she ultimately decide? I would be interested in that only because I'm honestly usually not that interested in knowing people's medical stuff like that, but it is because she did talk about it so publicly that I do want to know. I want to know now. And if she was not, did anybody else have any reaction to her not being, vaccinated? Okay. So we'll see. And so then my other thought was, as you guys can see, we have more photos here. She looks good though. She looks great. She looks absolutely amazing. Stunning woman. But there are people who are, after I posted about it earlier on Instagram, I did notice that there are some people who are upset because of the news, circulating about her and her relationship and everything going on with that we will also not discuss here. And so I wanted to know, are you guys excited about it? Are you a Barb? I am a huge fan of Nicki Minaj's music. I think that she is an amazing lyricist. I think she's probably, I would consider her, the reigning sort of queen of rap. Side note, are y'all gonna be watching Queens when it comes out? Baby, I'm so excited about that show. Oh, I can't wait. But anyway, I want to know what y'all think about this. Are you excited about Nicki hosting the reunion? Are you not excited? Do you think she should not be there? What are your thoughts about it? I think personally, from a production perspective, it adds an air of epicness to what we already knew would be an epic season. So I think visually, production wise, I think that this has the capabilities to be really major. But what do you as the people think? Is this adding anything to the Potomac experience for you? Or not? I see different people are kind of, you know, they feel different ways. And then also too, I would love to know what kind of questions she's going to ask the ladies, because I believe that she has some very strong opinions about the show. So I really want to see her get down into the nitty gritty and ask the questions that I'm sure that we all have and that we all want to know as well. Because, sometimes I love Andy Cohen. I do. But I don't always feel like he asks the questions that I really want the answers to sometimes, right? But from that Beverly Hills reunion, it looks like he might be a little bit more interested this year. Okay. Looks like he might be a lot more interested from the looks of things. Imani says the Barbs are here for this appearance of Real Housewives of Potomac. She's been watching it, so it's definitely good marketing, iconic moment. Yeah, I mean, I think that it adds to the excitement about Potomac overall. And again, it's something different and new. And what I will say, though, is that we have talked about the possibility of Andy having, some different hosts kind of come in. And we've never seen something like this on a reunion. And so for that, to me, I'm giving it definite thumbs up, because I just think that I'm all for adding anything that's fresh and new and exciting. And hopefully he can incorporate more of this into the reunions moving forward, like having some, people kind of come in with questions, or maybe even having the viewers, call in like they do on Watch What Happens Live and ask the questions themselves. I just think that will add so much. And then the other question that I do want to know is this. Is Juan Dixon gonna be there this year? Riddle me that. That's what I want to know. We talking about Nicki Minaj gonna be there, but the question is Juan gonna be there? Is he gonna be there? Wager your bets down below. Okay. Is he gonna be there or nah? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. And I will also say this. Oh, that's a good idea too, Donzi, having popular bloggers. I think that would be really nice. What I do want, here's the other thing. You guys recall at the beginning of the season when they used the Nicki Minaj Potomac for Life. They interpolated Moment for Life into Potomac for Life. And so to bookend the season with having Nicki Minaj at the reunion, I think is the perfect end cap for season 6. And for season 7, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Might we get Rihanna popping up asking a question next season at the Beverly Hills reunion? Who knows? We know she's friends with Kathy Hilton. All right. So anyway, it's going to be an interesting reunion. Let me tell y'all something right now. I cannot wait to see the fashions that come out of this reunion. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be exciting, dramatic, and I'm looking forward to it, because that's always exciting for us to discuss as well. And we'll definitely be discussing what's going on with these fashions, and of course the trailer. And how many parts will it be? Will it be 3 parts or will it be 4? Because we got an epic 4-part reunion for Beverly Hills. Are we going to go that distance for Potomac? I don't know. I prefer a shorter reunion session. Give me 2, 3. Because when you start to get into 4, if it ain't all 4 parts that's going to be juicy AF, then don't give it to me. Because I don't want a week of fluff. That's what I don't want. We don't want no weeks of fluff, because otherwise, just get rid of it. Trim the fat. Okay. So, listen, anything can beat what they did in Beverly Hills this season. What was going on? What was going on? What was the reason? And that's all I have for y'all today. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the channel. I really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all make me excited about these shows. Y'all make me excited every day. I get excited. I get super excited when it's time to do this every single day. Sometimes I don't be wanting to log off, but I know I got to go and do some other work. Some other projects are popping off. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking about that stuff soon. But I do want to say once again, please watch the Dubai vlog. This was so fun for me to relive and to edit. And I just hope that you guys enjoy it. I'll place the link for it in the description down below. And you can also text this number right here. Text the texting community number. Even if you are a part of the texting community, you can just text Richie IRL to get updates on new videos that go up on the personal channel. They will be twice weekly. And it's either going to be Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday. This week, it was Wednesday, Friday. So look out for that as well. And we're going to have more news tomorrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. We'll definitely have more news tomorrow, hopefully. Well, listen, if nothing pops off, then we won't have no news, right? Because, I mean, unless y'all just want me to get on here and chat with y'all. Otherwise, I could do that. But if it ain't no news, y'all just let me know what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? If it's no news, I would prefer not to. I'm not going to try to make up no news. But if it is news, then I'll definitely be back. But if y'all just want to have a conversation, then we could do that as well, because y'all know I could talk. Okay. I could talk. For 10 years of my life, I grew up as an only child. Best believe your boy can talk. So anyway, or we can have some type of conversation where you guys can call in. I'm just open to anything right now. And I think that, you know, we are having fun, and I just want to continue the fun, and I don't want it to stop. So that's that. If nobody's told you today, I love you. Let somebody else know that you love them today. And y'all know what's up. Y'all know how we do it. We're going to catch you guys in the next video.